In this video, we're going to talk about keyword research for affiliate marketing. So this is case study video number 4 in our case study series. So for this video, we're going to give an overview of sort of what keyword research is and what we're going to be doing in the next few videos in our case study. So in the next videos, we're going to do actual keyword research methods. We're going to use keyword research tools, and then we're going to map out all the keywords for this case study. So really, we are on step 4, and we've done steps 1, 2, and 3. So now is really where we're going to take some action and we're going to do some work. So before we actually do that, I thought we'd just do a quick recap of where we are with this case study, and then we'll do the keyword research overview. So quick recap before the real work starts. So again, let's review our strategy. We are doing affiliate marketing, which is just a business model where we recommend products and services and we get paid commissions when someone buys and we are shown to be the referrer. So we are building, our strategy is going to be using affiliate marketing as our business model, and our platform is going to be building an authority website that provides valuable information. So we want to solve people's problems on our website, and then we want to plan to repurpose our content on other social platforms that make sense for the niche that we are in. So our main platform that we're going to start with is a theme-based content website, and we want to become an authority in this niche. But we also want to build a brand, and all the big brands, they're present on various social media platforms. So we want to consider repurposing our website content to these other platforms as well. So what we want to be cautious on, especially if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, is you do not want to be overwhelmed. So we want to start with a theme-based content website, gain understanding with that platform, and gain some traction in this one area. But again, we want to plan to repurpose our content on some other social media platforms, just like big brands do. So what you need to also consider with doing this, though, is, again, don't get overwhelmed. You don't want to spread yourself too thin. Building a affiliate marketing business solely on the X platform, that could take up all of your time. So you don't want to do little bits across all these platforms. You're not going to really focus on anything. You're not going to really build and gain traction anywhere. And you're probably just going to eventually quit because you won't see results on any of these platforms. So again, start on one, gain good traction with this theme-based content website, but consider repurposing our content into these other platforms. And we'll show you, when we start doing content in the case study, how we are going to do that for this case study. Okay, so the niche for the case study, again, recapping here, is day trading. So that's sort of like the big niche or the big topic, so to speak. So we've sort of gone from wealth to investing to sort of stock market investing with day trading. And then really our pain point is how to become a day trader. So, our main keyword that we would go after, that we'd hope to rank for in the coming, future, would be day trading for beginners. That's really our focus and our main sort of topic for this case study. So this niche, it's something that I'm personally extremely interested in. I plan to learn everything about the niche, and I plan to become a day trader. So I'm very passionate about this niche. Ideally, you want this in the niche that you choose. You want to be obsessed with your niche because that's going to allow you to put in enough time, effort, persevere through all the ups and downs in building an online business to where you're going to be successful. Again, so keyword research will help us evaluate this niche, and it will confirm that it's a valid choice moving forward. So even when you get to step 3 and you've chosen your niche, you still need to research the keywords just to make sure that it is a valid topic for you to go forward with. Okay, so just some expectations to consider. This is a long-term business venture. From my initial research, most people don't start trading successfully for like 2 years. So you need to learn, you need to study, you need to practice, you need to trade with what they call paper money, so not real money. And it's going to be years before you actually become successful. So I already anticipate that, and I understand what is at stake with doing this new venture. And mainly because I've done other things in the past, and I know that things take time. You can't be successful overnight. So in terms of this case study, many of the setup tasks or in the initial research and the planning, it's going to be done in a relatively short amount of time. So a couple months, you can get everything mapped out and planned, and your site and your your social profiles up and running. But you can't create an authority website or an authority presence online overnight. It just takes time. And for this particular example, given the competitive nature of day trading and investing and whatnot, I'm not going to see quick results for this. And I know that going into this venture. Personally, I'm going to be working on this business again for many years. So I'm giving myself like a 5 to 10 year time frame to master this. So certainly I expect to see results before then, but I'm giving myself a long-term time frame to do this. And this way I know I will not fail if I just keep working hard at this venture. Again, don't expect to build an authority site in a niche and build a life-changing business in like 1 year. Certainly, you might see stories where people can do this, but it is very, very much the rare case. Most people have been working on their business for years and years and years before they really, truly, make it or become successful. So there's no such thing as overnight success. You might hear a few stories here and there, but it's just going to take time to build up an authority presence online. People overestimate what they can do in 1 year, but they underestimate what they can do in 10 years. So I think it's important to really have a good expectation and a good time frame going into whatever business you're going to start online. You certainly don't need to wait 5 years to see any results, but you're just not going to create a business that's going to give you life-changing money in a couple months or in 1 year, in my opinion. So choose a niche that you're passionate about, that you can get obsessed with, and it won't feel like work. So there is the quick recap here. And now we're going to just quickly go over the keyword research overview, what this video is really about. I just felt it was important to kind of do that quick recap. So keyword research, that is what we are going to do moving forward in the next few videos. And I thought we'd just do a quick recap of what it is. If you know what keyword research is, or you've seen other videos about it, I'm going to link in the description other videos that we have on this channel where you can kind of go and watch and get more specifics about keyword research, what it is. But here I thought we'd just give an overview of some of the things that we're going to work on in the next lessons in this case study. So understanding keywords. Basically, keywords are the phrases and the words that people type into Google or YouTube or some other search engine. So anytime someone types something into Google, that is a keyword. And you can break up the keywords into various examples. So the head keyword could sort of be like a broad term. So in this example, that would be laptops. That's like a head keyword. The body keyword would be perhaps something a bit more specific, so like gaming laptops. And then your long tail keyword would be best gaming laptops under $1,000. So that's a very more specific long tail keyword. The long tail doesn't necessarily mean the amount of words in the keywords. In the keyword, it just means that the search volume tends to be lower and it tends to be more specific. So again, the seed word is laptops. That's like the core term used in the various keywords that would make up some of that, those different variations. So again, just a quick kind of definition, broad overview there. And if you want to learn more about those, then again, there's more resources in the description. So the importance of keyword research, basically your role is to select the right keywords so they can determine the success or the failure of your business. So if you're, just that example, if you're building a business about computers and you're not targeting some of these very specific keywords, you're maybe targeting keywords that are attracting an audience that isn't intending to buy a laptop. They might just be, looking to research other forms of laptops. Then you're going to lose out on a monetization aspect of your business. So it's important to really do proper keywords research and get a good, clear, complete overview of your topic to build an authority presence online. So there's different types of keywords, buyer intent keywords, like we kind of talked about there, informational keywords. So buyer intent keywords would be like, the best gaming laptops, and things of that nature, where informational keywords would be like how to choose a gaming laptop. So one leads to sort of a transactional type of end game, where the other might just be educational. And you really want to incorporate both types of keywords when you are building out your business. There are some keyword metrics that you can look at as well. So search volume, that tells you sort of how many times a keyword is searched every month, for example. Search intent is really important, so understand the user's purpose. So when you target and you find these keywords, the content that you produce has to align with what the intent is. If someone is just looking for a list of like the best products in a specific category, then you want to give them that list rather than giving them a whole bunch of history and research that they might not be looking for. So matching your content and whatever you produce online with the intent that is associated with that keyword is really, really important. And then there's this notion of keyword difficulty. There's some tools that will tell you how quote unquote difficult a keyword might be to target, and you'll just want to consider that when you're planning out your content plan. So developing a keyword strategy, obviously in the beginning, it's always recommended to generally target these long tail keywords. They're generally less competitive and easier for your website and your business to rank for. So things like the best budget omega-3 supplements, that's just one example. But you do want a complete balance of keywords. So you want to include both competitive, non-competitive keywords to build a well-rounded strategy. So it's important when we talk about topical authority that comes into play a bit more. And the big picture is that keywords impact traffic, engagement, and sales. A well-researched keyword can attract the right audience. So again, this is really important. You're going to set up all your content based on your keyword research, and you just want to make sure that you are researching and you find all the different terms and phrases that your audience is searching for, so you can produce valuable content regarding those search terms, and you can be found. People can find your information, and then you can make product recommendations. So it's really, really important on this whole planning and strategy task for building your online business. So topical authority is a topic and sort of a phrase or definition that has come up recently. And basically, I think when you talk about building an authority website, which we always have, especially on this channel, it's always been build an authority, become an authority, and be known for your niche. You sort of already do this whole topical authority thing, but it's become more popular, and we'll just define it here. But basically, if you're doing an authority website, you're building a big resource all about a specific topic, and you're really becoming the go-to resource for that. You're probably going to already cover topical authority, but basically, topical authority, it's recognized by search engines when your website becomes the go-to source for a specific subject matter. So it's important to establish yourself as an authority in your niche. It leads to higher rankings, more trust from viewers, and ultimately increased sales. And basically, what it basically means is that you have sort of a variety of keywords and you cover all aspects of your business. So to establish this, it's crucial you cover a wide range of keywords in your niche, not just transactional ones. So say you were going to build a website, or one of the niches that came up when I was doing keyword or niche research was the French Bulldog. So if I know the topics that are going to make money if I were to build out that website and that business, and they would be things like French Bulldog nutrition, French Bulldog treats, toys, pet insurance, and things of that nature. So those are topics where someone would come to my website and they would read that and they would go and purchase through my affiliate partners, and I would earn commission. But I'm not going to be able to rank for those terms and create an authority website about French Bulldogs if I don't also talk about, the breed background, the temperament of the dogs, some of their colors, some of their health problems, and all those sorts of things. So if I just have a website that just talks about dog treats and dog toys and the money type of keywords, it's not the best strategy to go for. I would want to also talk about the dog breeds, training, temperament, health issues, and things like that. So that's basically what topical authority means, and it's what you would naturally do if you're building an authority type of business. So again, I just have it here, informational keywords. These are sort of like the backbone of building authority. They attract users, and sort of like the top funnel. You need those. Google wants your site to cover all different topics. And then transactional keywords, again, these are important for direct sales, but relying solely on them to gain authority and gain traction, gain rankings in Google is something that you can't just rely on. So I think that's it. We've just got, we've got one more section here. And basically this is just talking about exactly what we talked about, enhanced user trust. So again, providing valuable information builds trust with your audience, makes them more likely to return. Search engines, they favor sites that comprehensively cover a topic. Again, just an example here, a site about digital cameras benefits from having detailed guides, reviews, and how-to articles covering keywords from best cameras for beginners. So that would be like your transactional keyword, but also how to clean a camera lens. So again, we want to encompass everything when we are mapping out our keywords. And this is the main reason why, brand authority. As your site covers more ground within your niche, it positions your brand as an expert, enhancing your credibility, recognition. Google is going to give you more traffic. You're going to rank better on your various other platforms. You're going to be just noticed as the authority in your niche. You're going to get links. You're going to get mentions, and so on. But again, brand authority, you just can't do this overnight. It's going to take time, lots of effort, lots of work, but it's doable. But just have the right expectations in place. So the next videos we're going to talk about, we're going to actually dive in and actually do some keyword research. So like always, in the YouTube description, we'll have links to the previous lessons, links to the next lesson when it is available. And then if you want more advanced training, we do have a full course on affiliate marketing for beginners. You can learn more about that as well. So I will see you in the next video.